Miss Young and Miss Carter, please approach the stand. Before we start, I just wanted to make sure you're qualified to have this case because it's very important that you are.
Yeah, I am. We understand.
Okay. So I assume both of you took the required North Carolina bar exam.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Perfect. And if you don't mind me asking, did you guys pass it on your first try?
I did. And so did I.
Well, that's really awesome, actually, because one, two people don't even normally pass their bar on the first try. It only takes a couple of tries to take them to pass.
Really?
Okay. Well, real quick on a personal note, are you guys planning on advancing in your career?
Yes, I plan on advancing from becoming a criminal lawyer to moving up to Supreme Court judge.
I also do. In a few years after I get some experience, I would like to try and be elected as a criminal judge, just like you, sir.
Well, that's great. Good luck. Okay, let's get this trial on its way. Okay, we are here because Zarin is accused of not passing her background investigation for reasons that are not important to this investigation. Is this true, Mr. Young?
Yes, John.
Can we have Ms. Rude to the stand for questioning, please? Okay, so you didn't pass your background investigation to become a military officer, but you would still like to become one. Is that correct, Ms. Rude?
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct.
Okay, well, due to the fact that what you did happened so long ago, and it was not that big of a deal, I will pardon it so that you can become a military officer if you wish. But only if you can answer my questions and show me that you have done your research on this career, because it's very important that you have.
Okay.
Alright then. My first question is, other than the background investigation, what are other qualifications to become a military officer, and do you meet all of these qualifications?
Yes, Your Honor. You have to be a minimum of 17, cannot be convicted of a felony, and have to be able to pass a drug test.
Is what Mr. has said true, Ms. Young?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Okay, perfect. And my next question, Ms. Rue, is what kind of conditions do you plan to be working in? I mean, are you prepared for rough conditions?
The conditions I'll be working in are planning, organization, leading troops into activities into military operations, managing enlisted personnel, operating and commanding aircraft, ships, and other armed vehicles, and providing military personnel with professional services in medical, legal, engineering, and other fields.
Thanks for answering that. Just a couple more questions. Do you plan on moving up in this career? And if so, into what, and what is the actual chance of you getting this job?
It is not hard to move up in the ranks as an officer, considering that the enrollment of a new recruitment is $155,000 each year. But it is not just by how many years you are in here. It also includes the time served and engraved job performance and fitness reports and passing scores like written exams.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you very much for answering them. And I will see to it that you pass your background investigation this time.
Thank you.
Okay. Court is not over. Miss Carter, Miss Young, would you join me in my chamber for lunch? Questions that I'm curious about.
Of course, I would love to, Your Honor.
So I was just curious about a couple things. I heard that you used to work for Lockhart Gardner's firm. Is that true?
Yes, that is true.
I heard they had tiny offices there, like so small that you don't even have enough room to fill all your paperwork. I heard that the lawyers had to meet with clients elsewhere because there wasn't enough room for them to meet them in their office.
That's not true at all. In fact, both of our offices are fairly large. I have plenty of room to file my paperwork, and I even have a large desk to spread it out on.
Yes, that's the same with my offices. And although it's true that we don't always meet our clients in the office, it's not due to space. It's actually because our clients requested to meet elsewhere.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, our offices need to be in good condition, because if not, we might go crazy. Alexis and I are included in the 30% of lawyers that work over 50 hours a week.
Only 30% of lawyers work over 50 hours a week? I thought that number would be a lot higher.
Me too, but it's only 30%. Well, speaking of work, I have tons of work to do, so I must be on my way. But thank you so much for the lunch, Your Honor.
Same here. I have so much paperwork that I have to do. I might be working all night.
Okay, then. Well, thank you very much for having lunch with me, ladies. And I really appreciate you answering the questions.
Thank
No
you
problem.
so much.